Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tara, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why are they possessed by their desire for you. So this may include some spicy messages. This is one of the Halloween topics we're doing, and we're going to be doing these Halloween topics until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. So I'm now going to show you your crystals for each pile, but please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So for pile number 1, we have Citrine. For pile number 2, we have Malachite, Chrysocolla. And for pile number 3, we have this red cat's eye. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose the Citrine crystal and Fairy of the Divine Hand with intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why are they possessed by their desire for you. So for the person on your mind, we're going to look at that. We're going to be using the Shadows and Light Oracle deck. We're also going to be using the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck, the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Muse Tarot. So this is one of the Halloween picker cards. There will be more Halloween readings until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's see what cards show up for you today. So, Spirit Guides of my pile number ones. Spirit Guides of my pile number ones. Why are they possessed by their desire for my pile number ones, the person on their mind? We have Death, card number 46. Why are the person on their mind possessed by their desire for my pile number ones? We have Opening Heart with Deep Connections and Water Blessings, card number 11. Why are they possessed by their desire for my pile number ones? So we have the Page of Cups. We have the Moon. Why are they possessed by their desire for my pile number ones, the person on their mind? So the first card we have is the Four of Wands. Second card we have is the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Hanged Muse. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the last card we have is the Ace of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So in my pile number ones, when I was organizing your cards, I saw the angel number 1222. So, with that, I feel this person, they feel like ever since you came into their life, they feel like you two have met for a specific purpose. They feel like you two have some kind of spiritual connection here with the moon. They feel very emotionally connected to you in some way. And although they may not necessarily know what to call it or what to label it, with the wings depicted on the fairy of the divine hands, the eyes on her wings, it makes me feel like this person is correct in that. That's them seeing through the third eye or seeing through their intuition that this definitely is some kind of spiritual connection where you two definitely have some type of purpose that you share together, some kind of lesson to learn together, and something to teach one another. Okay, that's what I definitely feel right off the bat from this pile. I was hearing that song that's like, I'm addicted to you, hooked on your love, something like that. And it makes sense because here we have intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. So it's kind of like what makes them possessed by their desire for you is there's something very addictive about you and your personality and even the love you two share together, because I feel you're someone that is really having an open heart. You have a really deep heart, a love as deep as the ocean. I think that's something Janae Aiko said, but like I'm hearing that, a love as deep as the ocean. And you're someone with a really huge heart, with a lot of compassion and love to give. And there's something about this love you give that is a little bit addictive to this person. They're hooked on that love, okay? And they're intoxicated by you. Sometimes they want to overindulge in you, if that makes sense. With the Ace of Wands here, we see this person being very physically and sensually attracted to you. Yes, even the way you look is very appealing because it's like, I'm just looking at the eyes here. The way you look is very appealing to this person. This person finds you very sexy, very desirable, and very irresistible. There's also something here where they feel a lot of passion towards you, this huge desire towards you. And the reason why they are possessed by their desire towards you is because you are so addictive towards them and they can't get enough of you, my pile number ones. They can't get enough. That is the reason why. And I feel with the Ace of Wands, this person definitely has a lot of feelings of passion towards you and the connection. There's a lot of this fiery energy here, a lot of them like feeling excited, feeling like they're looking forward to see what happens next between the two of you or what happens next time you see them. However, with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Death card, I do get the feeling that for a lot of you, this person feels or has felt stuck a lot because maybe there has been some kind of ending or change in the dynamic of your connection. Confirmed with the Six of Swords in reverse. And the Six of Swords in reverse tells me that this person doesn't want things to change in your connection. What is this change here? Is it you having more boundaries, you being more independent? Is it a separation here? Is it the fact that you maybe put in a lot of effort and love and compassion towards this person? Now maybe you're taking a step back? Only you will know, because I think this will differ for everyone. But we definitely see some kind of change happening here where this person kind of wants to hold on to the past connection you had, and I don't think this person is comfortable with change. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like the lessons that are being learned in this connection are one of childhood wounds, and how those childhood wounds can shape the way we perceive love, the way we perceive opening up our heart to someone. And that may differ for everyone watching in one way or another. Okay, but that's the lesson I see here. And accepting change, seeing it in a different perspective for this person. I see them holding on to the connection you had in the past, like being scared of change because maybe they're scared your connection ends. It's like they don't want to let you go here with the death card. And for some of you, this is a separation. So maybe they're not receiving that love that they once received from you, and they're going through withdrawals. And that's got them even more possessed by their desire for you. But what I will say, if it's not like that, then maybe it's also like that push and pull. Like if you're still together, that push and pull dynamic of like, I don't want you to leave. I don't want this connection to end. Or I don't want it to change in a way that doesn't allow me to receive the love I once received. So like I said, this person feels very addicted to your love. It feels like home to them. It feels like their fix. The theme here is like being addicted to your love. And not being able to get enough of you. Being a little bit obsessed with you. In a good way. I wouldn't say there aren't any challenges in this connection, because there are. I mean, we have the 10 of Swords reverse, 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. However, these changes that are happening may be for the better. Maybe what really turns this connection around in a different way. But I really want you to look at this person's perspective in love, and if it matches up to yours. And if those perspectives of love that have been shaped by your childhoods match up to what you truly desire in your heart in the future. Because this will determine how things become unstuck, how that passion reignites, and how change can truly be beautiful and transforming. Maybe this person is opening up to the idea of change, opening up to the idea of being able to reignite the passion within this connection, reignite, this kind of, or build this kind of like stable foundation with the Four of Wands, more friendship between the two of you as well. And a stronger foundation that will allow the love to last a lot longer. With the Hanged Muse, they don't want to wait. It's like they want you right now. That's what I get there. And it's sort of like I want things to happen right now. Like I want things to change for the best right now. But at the same time, I'm also fearing the change. So this person's a little bit of a contradiction in that sense. However, I guess that's normal, because we can fear change and want it at the same time. What has them possessed by their desire for you, my pile number ones? Like I said, it's your sexiness. It's the way that you move. It's your big heart. You have a love as deep as the ocean. You make this person feel complete, I hear. I know that's not something that is viewed as like something in the spiritual community, because we need to be complete on our own, but I'm just hearing that message, so I'm not the one saying it, I'm just hearing it, okay? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So what has them possessed by their desire for you is the need to take steps towards growing with you, towards building that stable foundation, that baby steps towards changing something and getting unstuck, because they're so addicted to your love that they can't let go of it. The reason why they are possessed by their desire for you is because without you, they would feel stuck. Without you in their life, they would feel like no one would ever pour into them the way that you have poured into them. Because, like I said, your love is huge, your love is deep, your love is a blessing. If things were to change and they weren't to have your love, it would be like an empty hole in their heart. This is why you have them possessed by their desire for you. Because they know that you are a blessing and that there isn't anyone like you in the world. I feel like recently you've been empowering yourself more. With the citrine crystal you chose, you've been finding certain things that make you passionate about life. Hobbies, ideas, fantasies, I don't know. Like, I'm seeing that type of energy, and I feel this energy being poured into the connection as a result of you maybe focusing on yourself. With the cactus on her hair, since you are someone that normally pours into this person, maybe you are someone that hasn't always needed much water. What I mean by this is maybe a lot of your life you have been that one to pour into others and give love to others, but now maybe you're starting to pour into yourself more, by following your passions, by following your heart, by doing little things for you that make you happy, self-care, self-love. And I feel this has, in essence, created a change in your dynamic where this person is maybe learning to feel that you pulling back isn't necessarily you leaving, but it's you gaining more independence within yourself and pouring into you so that you can kind of like overflow onto this person, because I'm seeing the Ace of Cups clairvoyantly. And I feel maybe this person is also learning to not only receive from you, but to also give you the same amount of love that you are giving, because they cherish that. So this is why you have them possessed by their desire for you. Even though there are challenges, even though this connection isn't perfect, they feel like it's worth it to hold on. It's worth it to at least try and change things for the better, try and uncover what it is that we need to do to let go of certain aspects of self, transform certain aspects of self, so that the relationship can mirror that. The reason you have them possessed by their desire for you is because of all these reasons, because they feel like they can't let go of this. So this is what I have for you, my pile number ones. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Malachite Chrysocolla crystal and the Super Mermaid with your sensuality is beautiful, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how you got them possessed by their desire for you, why you have them possessed by their desire for you. So, This card you chose is from the Shadows and Lights Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck, the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Muse Tarot. This is one of the Halloween pick a card, so there are going to be more of these types of readings until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. Let's check and see what cards show up for you for the person on your mind. Please be aware this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. So there's something about your sense coming through that is very desirable to this person. So spirit guides of my pile number 2s. The person on their mind, how they have them possessed by their desire for my pile number 2s. We have the Goblin with the Wounded Human Ego, card number 31. So why does my pile number 2s have the person on their mind possessed by their desire for them? We have Harvest with Gathering of Blessings, card number 44. How do they have my pile number 2s? We have the Four of Wands. Ow. Why do they have my pile number 2s? Why are they possessed by my pile number 2's desire? We have the Nine of Swords. So, spirit guides of my pile number 2s, why are they possessed by the desire for them? The Two of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. Why are they possessed by their desire for my pile 2s? We have the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I'll fix this in a moment. We have the Temperance card. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Emperor. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm noticing the Nine of Cups wanted to pop out, and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse at the back of the deck. Okay, so how you got them possessed by the desire for you, why you have them possessed by the desire for you. I feel for this pile, my pile number 2s, there's something about this person having a fear of getting hurt, or a fear of abandonment, or a fear that kind of keeps them stuck. And with the Wounded Human Ego here, I feel, to get right down to this message, it's not like I would read this in a different way if this card was alone, but I don't see this person having any negative intent towards you. However, what I do see is, it's like if you were to leave, if you were to hurt them, it would really wound their ego, if that makes sense. So when I closed my eyes, I was seeing an image of, like the Saw movies. I don't know why I'm seeing that, maybe because we're doing a Halloween pick a card. But when they have to, like, for example, it's very gruesome. I don't like those movies, but when they have to cut off their leg to survive or something, I'm seeing it like that. But like, let's say you are... Spirit is showing it to me almost like this person is the rat and you're the cheese, right? You're the block of cheese, and they have to grab the cheese before that thing hits them. What is that thing that catches mice and things? I'm not sure what it's called, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'll try leave an image in camera. So what I mean by this is it's like this person is trying to get you, trying to get the fun moments you two could potentially have together with the Four of Wands, the love you could potentially share together, and that could be seen as a blessing to them. One of the greatest blessings they could ever get in this lifetime. Just like when a mouse sees cheese and it's their greatest blessing. It's almost like that, but they don't want to get hurt in the process of doing it. So why is this being shown to me, Spirit, in this reading, in this topic? Spirit is showing me a book and we're turning the pages. So maybe this will give you more information on how to create the next chapter with this person. Okay, on how to have more information on this person and who they are to understand them on a deeper level, because I feel here the reason why you have them possessed by the desire for you is because they want you so badly. They want you so badly they would risk getting hurt, even though that is their greatest fear. So this is like the core reason, okay? This is the main reason here, because it's like your spirit guides are looking at it in a way where this fear kind of seems invisible. It kind of seems like, when we are fearing, for example, monsters under our bed as kids, it's like an invisible fear that we can't necessarily say, yes, this is going to happen. Just like, if we have another fear where it's like, let's say we're at a place and we have a fear of heights because you're so high up in the sky that you could fall down. That's like a fear that we can see, but here I see it as like an invisible fear where we can't really see the outcome. So that's not to say that this fear is not real or that it is not valid. This fear is valid because I have it myself too. I know what it's like to experience this kind of like fear of getting hurt, fear of, opening up your heart and trusting, because when you open up your heart and you trust, you're letting your guard down, and that kind of is like a leap of faith where we don't know what's going to happen next, where we don't know if we can trust the person, where we don't know if they're going to hurt us or abandon us, and even if we logically have all the reasons why they are an amazing person and why they would never do that, we're still having our heart wide open, and that's a risk. Just like when we get in the car every day, that's a risk, because anything can happen. Sorry to sound very morbid by saying that, but like it's true. I could get in my car today and just be gone, but touch wood, no thank you. But anyways, like what I'm saying here is this person feels like they are risking it all by opening up their heart, and it is a risk they are wanting to take. It is a risk they are ready to take the L for, I hear. It's kind of like you are a better risk to open up their heart to rather than someone else. And this is why you have them possessed by their desire for you, because although one part of their wounded self tells them, no, we can't trust, we can't open up, like this person's gonna hurt us, there's all this fear being spoken to us in our mind by this wounded version of us. I see this person consciously making a decision to open up their heart regardless of what their fear is telling them. And that is a sign of courage and strength. That is a sign of, this person risking losing it all to open up to you, because it's like I said with the mouse and the cheese, this mouse really wants this cheese. You're the cheese. And it would make them really happy with the Four of Wands. It would make them feel like there's a celebration. It would make them feel like they got the biggest blessing of their entire life. But then they're risking something because that mouse could get trapped, and I feel like here the love they are, willing to share with you, or the potential of the love you could share and have shared in the past, it really fills up their heart in a way that, like, I'm seeing their heart, right? And their heart has like cracks in it. It's broken. It's been wounded before in the past. This person's been hurt before in the past. I don't know who or by what, but like, just bear with me as I channel this message. So, like I said, I'm seeing their heart has cracks and it's like all broken and everything. And I see here you are taking their heart. It's 111 on the clock. And kind of like you filling up their heart with love. And I'm seeing that Japanese method of repairing broken objects and ceramics with liquid gold. So what they do is they take a broken ceramic and they, repair it with liquid gold to bring that broken thing back to life, but also give it a meaning, putting those fragments together, but giving it a meaning, giving it something valuable. I could be wrong in the way of describing it, but that's what I'm seeing from spirit. If you know more about that, let me know down in the comments. But I feel here, it's like you're sort of giving them that liquid gold when you are giving and pouring love into them. And it feels like their heart is being healed. It feels like their heart is being repaired in some way. And it feels like what was once broken is no longer broken and it's coming back to life and it's becoming something even more valuable than it was before. And with the Nine of Swords, I feel in reverse now. It's like my heart can finally let go of this fear. Like, in those horror movies, I don't know if this pile likes horror movies or your person, but like I'm just seeing a lot of that. There was a movie, I can't remember what it was, but then there was like, I think it was Scary Movie or something, I'm not sure. Or that actress with the blonde hair. I'm sure you'll know who I'm talking about. But then in the movie, there was like this girl and she was like haunted or something. She was haunting them or something. Can't remember the full story. And then they did something and then she was like, the curse is broken. So I'm seeing it like that, like this person being like, the curse is broken, but I don't see it as a real curse, but just like that feeling of having that paranoia around or that worry or that anxiety, it's like lifted off this person's soul. So I actually feel like this person feels the reason why they are possessed by their desire for you is because you help them see the pure type of love. You help them see what love really and truly is, and help them walk away from maybe certain things they once thought love was, or certain things they once thought would always be there due to their heartbreak and due to their pain and due to the wounds within their heart. I feel like you have created some sort of transformational experience for them where they are starting to see love in a different perspective, where they are starting to feel love in a different perspective, and in a more stable and healthy perspective. So it's like you've brought change into their life, and the reason why they are possessed by their desire for you is because they feel the love with you is healing. They feel like they're ready to risk it all with you. They feel like they have so much fun with you. There's so much love between the two of you. They feel like it's a blessing and they feel like you've brought change into their life. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? That's what I'm seeing here. And although at times there are fluctuations in the connection, you know, it's not always perfect with the moon phases here. There's fluctuations where maybe today you feel more lovey-dovey, today you're like needing a little bit more alone time. There are fluctuations within every relationship with the moon phases. However, with the Wheel of Fortune, this person does feel like this is a fated kind of love. Maybe they feel like you're their soulmate, or maybe they feel like, you know, this is meant to be, like they're meant to experience this. Like there is a purpose to this connection. And they're patiently allowing the opportunity to open up to this love. So that is what I see in terms of like you and your personality and the love you share together and your connection. In terms of you, I see this person feels you have a lot of sensuality to you. This person is very attracted to you in a sensual way. They feel like you have a siren-like quality to you that kind of like lures them in and is so desirable to them, just like the mouse wanting the cheese. They can't resist you, even if they're willing to be hurt in the process. Although they don't want that, but it's like they're risking that. And I'm imagining this person like maybe wanting to swim here towards you, but like being worried that maybe there's crocodiles in this water. And you know, swimming to you anyways, being lured in by you anyways, even though there could be crocodiles in this water. And I feel that energy here very strongly. Like that's what I could say about physical traits. There's also something very seductive about your eyes and the way that you speak. Something about your voice is coming through. Something about like your hands and the way that you move. Something about your laughter makes this person really desire you. And also the love and your kisses. There's something about the kisses here too. And I guess the main thing I see here is not just that, but like I also wanted to mention that for maybe those of you that are wondering. But I feel the main thing here is the love that you share together. That is like the most important core part of what this person is seeing, which is why I started off at the core instead of just the physicalities. But this is what I have for you, my pal number ones. This is why they are possessed by their desire for you. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pal number threes. If you chose this red cat's eye heart and the strangely lonely card with holding on way too tight, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why are they possessed by their desire for you, so the person on your mind. So this is a Halloween pick a card. There are going to be more of these Halloween pick a cards until the day of Halloween, so stay tuned for that. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. The card you chose is from the Shadows and Light Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck, the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Muse Tarot. So let's go ahead and see what cards show up for you today. So why do my pile number threes have the person on their mind possessed by their desire for my pile number threes? We have the Fire Fairy with creative action and optimism. So this is card 17, card 30. So I'm hearing that this person sees you as a long-term partnership in their life. So spirit guides of my pile number threes. How does the person on their mind, and why is the person on their mind possessed by their desire for my pile threes? We have idyllic times with the Garden and Paradise, card number 48. Why are they possessed by their desire for my pile number threes? We have the Ten of Swords, and a depiction of a voodoo doll. It's like you have them under your spell. Okay. So why are they possessed by their desire for my pile threes? We have the King of Wands. So why are they possessed by their desire for my pile threes? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And lastly, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. At the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. I think I see where this reading is going. Let me just organize your cards. So for some reason, when I close my eyes, I'm seeing Hello Kitty, and I'm hearing kawaii. So maybe some of you have that cute kawaii look to you. It may not resonate with everyone, but that's something I see. Maybe some of you have a really foxy, seductive look to you. This kind of look of like sunshine, fiery energy of passion surrounding you. You know, you could have a sexiness to you that is quite foxy, that is quite like seductive and passionate and bright like the sun, where you get noticed. And this is how you look in terms of your physical appearance, like what they really desire about you in terms of physicalities. Especially your eyes. There's something about your eyes coming through. And, you know, the way you look at them, something about that too. But I'm also seeing a bouquet of roses. And I'm seeing, you know, when you're at a party and they have like those little snacks everywhere on like a tray, but like a really fancy tray where it's like round like this, and then there's snacks here, and then snacks here, and then snacks here. I don't know how they describe it, but I think I may try to find an image if I remember. So this person feels like you are like that snack that is on display. And it's kind of like they want you all to themselves, if that makes sense. What I feel from this pile is perhaps the energy of a misunderstanding, with the Five of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords at the back of the deck. I feel you've been seeing this person have a lot of, you know, sexual passion towards you. And that's what I feel like very strongly in this pile, like this person feeling a lot of this energy of like almost being seduced by you in some way. But at the same time, I do feel like this person does have pure intentions towards you with idyllic times in the garden and paradise. However, because I feel like there has been some kind of misunderstanding here with the Five of Swords in reverse, where maybe we are like suspecting this person to not have the purest of intentions towards us in our mind, you know? And if this doesn't resonate, then this is probably not your pile. If this doesn't resonate, then maybe there are only some messages in here for you. But then I'd suggest going back to the intro and seeing which other piles you are drawn to. Because I see a storyline here of being suspicious of our person. with the Five of Swords in reverse. And if it's not fully just black and white like this, it could have been that maybe there was a betrayal in the past for a small few of you, and maybe you're suspecting that now, but there's nothing right now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm seeing maybe, for example, let's say your person was talking to another person months ago, and now they're loyal to you. They're not doing it anymore, and now maybe like you're still suspecting they're doing it, if that makes sense. I guess that won't resonate with everyone, but that's the storyline I see here. So Spirit wants to ask you, I know that's not part of the reading, but Spirit wants to ask you, why do you suspect this person of betrayal, of, having negative intentions towards you? Is your mind telling you that? Are you seeing certain signs in this person based on maybe the way they act? Like, are they a person with, for example, like a high sex drive with the Knight of Wands? Are they someone that maybe did that in the past? Are they someone that is loyal? Are they showing any signs of being this way right now, or of betraying you right now? What are the signs you're seeing? What is it that is making you feel this way? Because I'm not invalidating your experience, but it's worth looking into yourself. Like, why is it that we feel this way? I saw an image of, when you have like a little pet, like let's say you have a cat, right? And your cat is sitting on the chair, and you accidentally sit on your cat because you don't see your cat sitting there. And it's like, I feel the energy of like maybe the cat being mad because it's like, how could you sit on me? I was so playful. And the human's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you there. The human is feeling so bad for their pet. And maybe their pet ignores them the whole day because the pet is mad at the human. I'm seeing almost like that situation there, like a situation where they maybe accidentally hurt you by mistake, where they didn't mean to hurt you. And I'm not sure what happened here. I'm just channeling what your spirit guides are showing me. They only show me the important messages that you need to hear right now. So it could be different for all of you, but I feel here, from this person's perspective, you may disagree, but from their perspective, they didn't mean to hurt you. They see it as an accident, something they didn't quite see until it was too late. So why is this showing up in this reading today, Spirit? Spirit feels this is going to be a piece of information that you can take home and use on your connection. Go within and really have the love bloom into something more by taking that piece of information and transforming the situation with the butterfly here, transforming it to even more of a paradise. Okay, so now that that is out of the way, I feel what I want to say here is stay on topic and actually tell you about the reading. But what I also want to say is sometimes Spirit gives messages and feels maybe this is an important message you need to hear to improve your connection, to make this person and you even more desired to each other, and like, have even more passion towards each other, if that makes sense. Because when you fix certain internal problems in the connection, emotional problems, naturally the passion arises. Naturally, I don't want to make this an 18 plus reading, but naturally the feelings arise more in the bedroom when we fix little things in the emotional aspects, if that makes sense. So why is this person possessed by their desire for you? You feel like a paradise to this person. You feel like they are in the Garden of Eden on earth. And like Adam and Eve never even ate that apple. They feel like they're in that type of paradise with you, where nothing bad is ever going to happen, where nothing could ever take away that feeling of paradise. Like, I'm seeing the story of the Garden of Eden and how Adam and Eve were there, and that snake tries to get them to eat the apple. It's like maybe this is a symbol for something in your connection. Like maybe this person feels they're in a garden of paradise with you, where there is no evil, where there is no outside, for example, temptation, where there is no betrayal, where there is no feeling of like, this is going to happen and ruin my life. That's what I see with the Seven of Swords and the Idyllic Times card next to the Lovers. It's like, that energy's gone. I actually want to take this card away to like move this Lovers closer to the Paradise card. Move this away. I almost see it like you're kicking the snake out of the Garden of Eden. I'm not trying to use this story, but I just see it as a metaphor. For those that aren't religious, I'm not using it on purpose, but I'm seeing it as a metaphor here for your love life. And this person feels like they are literally in paradise with you, because you're someone that is a really sweet soul, my pile number 3s. You're seen to be someone with a very angelic energy to this person, and this person feels the reason why they are possessed by the desire for you. I don't even think that's the right word to use for you. I feel like they are how do I describe this in words? The reading is possessed by the desire for you, right? This person doesn't feel that way, like they're possessed by, like, of course that's not what the reading intends to do. I didn't mean it to make it like, okay, possessed by spirits. No, that's not what I was trying to do with the reading. But I mean, I even feel like that word isn't right to use for your pile. It sort of feels like the angels are pulling me towards you. Does that make sense from this person's perspective? Like, the angels are pulling me towards you to experience even more harmony with you, to experience even more desire with you, to experience this heavenly passion with you. This heavenly touch, it feels like it's heaven sent, if that makes sense. And here we see angel wings. I didn't notice that before. I was kind of just channeling this message, but I think it's so interesting here. I think this person wants to hold on tightly to you. I think they would feel very lost and empty without you. They would sort of feel like a zombie without you, like there's no more passion, there's no more life within them. I really feel that. And with the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers, I feel like this person's trying to consistently show you the love they have for you through their actions, through that choice of loving you, regardless of feelings, regardless of what happens every day, through that choice of showing you their love through their actions. That song, Show Me Love, Show Me How You Care by Men I Trust is playing in the back of my mind. If you're someone very creative, that could be something very sexy to this person. I feel like the passion you share together feels like kind of like unbridled passion, unbridled fun. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it kind of feels like that paradise feeling. But there's nothing wrong with it, if that makes sense. How do I put this in words, Spirit? Is this person religious? Why is the message coming through in this way? It's coming through like, okay, God made if you believe in God, God, the universe made intimacy, those things for us to, you know, co-create together as humans. I see it as like God gave us the gift of creation as humans, to be able to create a baby or a child, but it was given to us to experience that love with our lover, you know, if you believe in that. But I don't know if this person's religious, because like I'm seeing the message come through in that way, where it's like, because I'm committed to you, I get to experience this unbridled fun with you, this passion with you, but in a pure way, where there is pure feelings of love and passion and lust all at the same time. But it's not like temptation. It's not something bad. It feels good. It feels like it's meant to be. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like angels harmonizing in the background, being with you. Like that's how it feels to this person. It feels like I said before in the beginning of the reading, I feel like this person sees you as someone they want to commit to, as someone they want to see as a, you know, potential or future life partner, or they want to create that now even. Because it's like if they had to lose you, they know they wouldn't find anyone like you again. And they sort of feel like they're under your spell with the doll here, and like she's wearing a white dress. So there's more symbolism of, you know, wanting to commit to this and feeling something, a higher power, something spiritual drawing them towards you. Even if we could say they're under your spell, it's like it's something that's drawing them towards you, you know? And I feel like it's also your ability to feel things on such a deep level. You're someone so compassionate. You're someone that has a really deep and big heart with a lot of love to share and give. And you're someone really connected and in tune with your emotions. I'm almost seeing it feels like you two are on a beach together and you're able to swim every day and go to the bottom of the ocean and try to find treasure. But it's like you're trying to find treasure within this connection, within the heart of the deep love you share. So this person feels like you bring a lot of peace into their life. And they feel excitement, and they see excitement for the future of like what could happen next and where things could potentially go with you. And it's like they don't want to let go. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!